This is a Big Motor Small Blade podcast. We have been unable to locate Buddy at the current moment.
Woo! Yeah, baby!
I guess we found him.
Yeah!
I will not participate in this garbage.
How about that, you bunch of hacks?
Get
Get you some.
Get some.
Viva la hack. Just blow out everybody's eardrums with that right there.
I mean, mine are intact, and I'm the first one to hear it, so that's probably fine.
Yeah. What's up?
I don't know. Your microphone is way far away from your face.
Yeah, I listened to the last one. I was really loud. So I'm
You're really quiet now, though.
I'm really quiet. Okay, I'll be like that. How about
there
that?
There you go.
Right, cool.
It's a little bit
Big
better.
Bets. All right.
Big bets. So we are doing very well in our picks. Our original
oh my God, dude.
Beginning of the year picks. We are killing it right now.
We are rubbing our nut sacks all over everybody as far as our picks go.
We're 3 for 4, and if Brad Keselowski wasn't a dingus, we'd be 4 for 4.
Nah, see, I have an argument to make about this. So we picked Joey Logano. We have video evidence of this.
Yeah. Just go back. It's titled season predictions.
Yep, 2021 or 2022 season predictions.
Yep.
Did I title it 2021 season predictions? I feel like I did.
I'm pretty sure I titled it, and I'm pretty sure it says 2022 season predictions. I don't spell success with one C.
I don't trust me. Yeah. Success is spelled with one C. It depends on what definition you're using.
Well, let's use the real one.
Yeah. If we're using the one for us, it's when David doubles our subscriber count. But we picked Joey Logano to win the Clash at the Coliseum.
Yes, we did. Weeks in advance.
Yeah. Like this is, well before the season started. Yep. Then we picked Brad Keselowski to win Daytona 500. And we're kind of right. Like, I'm going to make an argument for us. Roush Fenway Keselowski.
Keselowski Racing.
Yeah, that. They swept the duels. Brad won at Daytona. And then his old car won the 500. I feel like that's like a surrogate, like Brad win right there, even though he was probably pissed about it. And then we picked Larson at California, and we picked Alex Bowman today, and he did it.
And you would have picked Alex Bowman in the regular picks, but
I wanted to pick him already, today, but I used him in the 500. Yeah,
for some fucking reason.
Hey, but that shower uncrustable video that went viral.
It went viral.
No, it did not.
I was about to say
we're gonna make some viral content tonight, boys.
I mean, that's the plan always.
We celebrate wins in 2022, baby.
We didn't celebrate my win last week, but
that's you, man. We'll celebrate.
I mean, in the moment,
I figured you'll get like 10 more. I mean,
yeah, I wasn't even that upset about this. I mean, hell, if the caution didn't come out, he's going to finish 6th. So, like, second, that's an improvement.
Yeah, Kyle Busch was none too pleased with how this all ended.
I can't fully say I blame him.
Yeah, I mean, I agree.
I mean, it wasn't a BS caution, like just.
Yeah, it wasn't like debris.
Yeah, but it's still very frustrating for anybody in that situation for sure. But did we not pick Kyle to win Phoenix next week?
We did.
Yeah,
so he'll get his comeuppance.
I think that's going to be a good pick.
Yeah. I think I don't know who I'm picking for Phoenix.
I think I know who I'm picking.
Who gets first pick? Is it whoever lost?
You always ask me. Won? You always make me pick first. So I don't know.
Really?
I feel like that's fair now since you made me pick first all this time.
I don't care.
You could pick Columbus if you want.
Las Vegas.
I'm gonna pick Truex.
Anyway, Xfinity and Truck. I don't even remember what happened. No, Truck race was a wreck fest.
I didn't watch.
Yeah, it was a wreck fest. Chandler Smith outdueled Kyle Busch there at the end. He passed Chandler Smith on the lap, or not Chandler. Chandler Smith passed Chandler Smith. No, Chandler Smith passed Zane Smith on the last lap, won the truck race. Everybody was saying it was a great race. It was a great last couple of laps, but I thought it was kind of a shit show for a lot of it. But
I'll take your word
trucks
for it.
At Vegas, so I mean that's. And then we had another 5 hour Xfinity race.
Yeah, this one wasn't the driver's fault though. It was
no, it was not.
It was the snow.
Yeah, it snowed. It snowed in Las Vegas
in March.
Only NASCAR.
Only NASCAR.
Only NASCAR.
Well, I mean, at least they got the race in. That's better than sometimes. But
yeah, Noah Gragson took a big L. Yeah, big L for the Vegas natives this week.
Yeah.
Busch lost the truck race, then Gragson lost the Xfinity to Ty Gibbs. TF
Randy.
Ty fucking Gibbs, man.
Ty's middle name is Randall, so I will continue to call him Randy until it catches on.
You've said that in every podcast.
I'm gonna keep saying it until somebody catches on.
I'm here for it, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep letting it be known that I'm calling Randy, and I'm gonna let it be known why.
Something that we also always say, well, I always say in every podcast, and I don't say it in every podcast, but I'm trying to. There was some more stuff about the Chicago GP street race.
Oh God,
came out this week. I really want this to happen.
For some reason,
I do, because I live there. I want to go back, see the fam, visit the sites, and be like, hey, I know this place and NASCAR is coming, and be a fun time. I want to come to She-Town, baby.
Yeah, thanks, Alex. Killed it.
Yeah, I saw a tweet where there's some bulldozers lined up in front of Las Vegas Motor Speedway right after the race.
They're like,
to tear down the
God forbid the day if Alex Bowman wins Daytona 500, then it's just like,
hey, we'll get that Daytona road course we've always wanted.
Yeah, that's true. They're like, all right, from now on, the 500 is a 500K race on the road course. Thanks, Alex Bowman.
Someone suggested one time they should run the Coca-Cola 600 on the Roval at night, and I was like,
600K.
It'd be fun. No, they said 600, like 600. It'd be fun. But God,
like a 6-hour fucking race.
I've been to some long 600s.
Yeah, that would be the longest 600 ever.
Yeah. And I haven't been to quite as many long 400 milers, but the race today was a pretty long 500, 400 miler.
Yeah, fairly.
It was about 4 hours long. Just a lot of cautions, man. It's back to the old days, man. I was talking to Ryan, our buddy Ryan, good friend of the pod, Ryan. By the way, shout out to Manny.
Manfred Vaughn. Never mind.
Yeah. Yeah, there he goes. Do it again. Woo! There you go. Our background woos. Our manager, Manfred. You'll see him at a couple races this year. But anyway, I was talking to Ryan earlier, and Ryan will actually be on the pod next week. Special guest Ryan on the pod. He was like, man, he's like, all these damn cautions. He's like, I've never seen such a thing. Ryan's a little bit younger. And I was like, man, back in the mid 2000s, this was like every week.
Yeah.
Like y'all didn't know what y'all was missing, man. This is, I hate to be like so like excited about cautions, but like it's exciting because it's like, damn,
it's exciting
wheeling it.
It's exciting because it's natural, not fucked with.
Exactly.
It's it's just racing. At the end there, Eric Jones.
That's just Las Vegas racing.
Actually, Las Vegas racing. Oh, yeah. Hang on, got it. Las Vegas racing. All right. I realize I completely overdo the Joey Logano. It's become a caricature of Joey Logano, but I'm going to stick with it.
Oh, yeah. I'm here for it.
Or no, it's a caricature of Denny Hamlin's caricature of Joey Logano. And I'm all right with that.
That's caricature-ception.
Caricature. Yes, buddy.
I can't pronounce that word. I can't pronounce many words. Supposedly,
I can't pronounce caricature. I can't even fucking say it the way you say.
Yeah, exactly.
Caricature.
Anyway, cautions breed cautions, and we've had a lot of them. Man, this is it's fun. It's fun. These guys we saw Brad spin out on his own. We saw Kyle Busch. He got help from Hemrick.
Yeah.
We saw, I don't know who else. Cindric spun out. Reddick, our boy Red Dog. He spun out.
Red Dog. We're going to call him that, sure.
Yeah. That's what the garage guys call him, man. We family.
We know the garage guys, and therefore we know Tyler Reddick, Kyle Larson.
That's not how that works.
No? Oh,
I don't think that's how it works.
I was told otherwise. Anyway, I just realized we're both wearing gray hats with red accents.
Yours looks black.
It's gray.
Oh, I'm wearing a Toy Story. Dude, this is second week in a row. I'm wearing a Toy Story.
Yeah.
Second week in a row, I'm wearing a Toy Story drip. I had the hoodie last week, and now I got the Toy Story squad goals.
And then when you're wearing those yellow swim trunks, like what is that exactly?
I'm preparing for beer to be spilled on me later because we're gonna throw a party.
Fair enough. That is a party
I apologize
foul.
to my neighbors.
That's a party foul. Don't spill beer.
It's, sometimes you just can't help it.
You can always help it.
Look, man.
We can always help it. Just know, man.
We celebrating wins in 2022. That's all I know. I don't have any day chasers, but I have some Bush. So we keep it in the family.
Bush.
God,
I was watching with people this time, and when that Bush commercial came on, someone was like, "Where did Kenny G come from, and why?"
Dude, Kenny G, man, you didn't know. Long time Bush beer drinker. Me and him go way back.
Yeah, you do.
It's called Bush Bavarian. Yeah, me and Kenny G are the same age.
That makes you older than I thought you were by a slim margin.
Yeah.
But he's 45, just to let you know.
My man's Daniel Suarez had a tough go at it today. He was a victim of Michael McDowell being Michael McDowell.
Didn't Eric Jones get into Michael McDowell, though?
Eric Jones got loose, but McDowell was in the damn way all race long.
That is fair.
I noticed 4 or 5 instances where they were, dude, Josh Bilicki, I think he was in the 77. The Rick Ware cars, BJ McLeod, they all picked a lane for once in their life. Well, BJ normally does, but everybody else, whatever. They all picked a lane for once in their life. They come up to lap Michael McDowell for the 47th time or whatever. And Michael McDowell is in the center. He is going down the middle of the front straightaway and then goes into the middle and then cuts to the bottom. Where are you going, guy? Bro thinks someone said it. Bro wins the Daytona 500 and thinks he owns the joint.
He does, don't he?
Yeah.
Apparently.
No, he does not.
This is the fourth race of the season. And every time there's gotten to a point in the race where I've sit there and look at the leaderboard and I'm like, yeah, next gen hasn't changed anything. And then I just look a little bit down the leaderboard and then I see names like Jones and Reddick and I'm like, oh, okay, no, next gen has changed a little bit. But not the drastic change.
Chastain might be a good example for that
Chastain,
today.
Yeah.
Chastain led a lot of laps. Looked like he could get his first win today. Did not happen.
Trackhouse with back-to-back heartbreakers, man.
Dude, yeah. Which Chastain wasn't really a heartbreaker. I mean, what happened there? He lost the lead on that pit strategy and
yeah. I mean, you could argue that realistically last week wasn't that much of a heartbreaker either because I
almost would argue that last week was a little bit more of a heartbreaker because
Ross was leading a lot of laps. That's my
I felt like Kyle was going to get him there, and then I felt like Kyle was running him down.
Yeah,
and
I think
it seemed like Kyle had the best car at the end. Well, no, Truex had the best car at the end of the race, but it was that. Kyle Busch, man, what a weekend for him. Wrecks the car in practice, practice. Practice. He wrecked it in practice. Backs it in the fit. Had a tire go down. Had a tire deflation and backed her into the fence. And they did not have. Well, they had a backup car, but it was not complete.
It had Hamlin's name on it.
It had Hamlin's name on it. Yeah, Denny Hamlin almost won this race today.
There we go.
Yeah. He said he had the best car when he got out of his car after he broke a transaxle, and
I guess he was technically right.
I guess he was technically right. I was like, Hamlin, you did not have the best car today. But anyway, Kyle Busch wrecks in practice, and they pull the backup car out. It's literally just a parts car. They got to put a motor in it, do 8 or 10 hours of work on it overnight, and get it ready for the race. And he comes out the box pretty strong, moving through the fields, spins out, hits the wall. Didn't he have a pit road penalty or something? I don't think he did, but
no, that was Kyle Larson.
Yeah, and then drives all the way back, and he's leading there with what, 3 to go?
Yes, holding off Truex, doing a great job at that.
Yeah,
and
that was going to be a hell of a race.
That battle was very fun to watch. Watching those guys chase the air a little bit. I mean, it's racing at a bigger track. You're not going to get away from it completely.
Yeah, but we see yet again, like Kyle got passed by Martin and passed him right back.
Yeah,
like that's something we didn't. Once you got past the guy, you're pretty much done. Unless
I mean, you just get in
Alex
front of him.
Bowman at Chicagoland 2019. I'm showing off for the audio listeners my 2019 Alex Bowman Chicagoland win. Seth is flipping me off because Larson was beating that race.
Fuck you.
But anyway,
they're two separate eras. There's 2021 plus and before 2021. I can be upset about things that happened before 2021.
I'll give you that. But yeah, it was a great battle between Truex and Kyle Busch. Truex was dogging him there for a while, and Kyle had pulled away, and then Truex had kind of gotten back to him.
Yeah, it seemed like Truex took a run at him, didn't get it, kind of backed it off a little bit, and then started charging again. And then unfortunately,
classic, man, we ain't seen that in a while.
Yeah, unfortunately for them, the yellow came out, but Truex was going to give it another run for sure. It would have been very, very entertaining for sure.
Yeah, he backed off, cooled his jets, and take another run at it. That was an old classic Harvick move back in the day.
Yeah. I mean, that was the way you did it back in the day. You had to just kind of let your stuff reset, and you could get another run at it.
Yeah, I just had to get a Harvick mention in there because I mean he wasn't anywhere today for the second week in a row.
Where did he finish?
No, not a clue.
I have no idea.
I'll look it up. Hold on.
Okay.
Talk about something. I'll look up where Kevin Harvick finished.
But yes,
we need to just do nationwide. They did a nationwide Dale Jr. report in the middle of the race. We need to do a Subway Kevin Harvick report. Or Busch Beer.
I mean, when Subway starts paying us,
when Subway starts paying us, then 10 million a year, we'll start doing it. But until then, it's our Busch Beer Kevin Harvick.
So Subway, we're open to sponsorship opportunities. We're not
we're open for any sponsorship opportunities, honestly.
Yes. Even if it's your
Tampax, Nilla wafers, Exalta, Walmart. Yep.
Hell, I'll sell my soul.
Victoria's Secret. Yeah. Yeah, that was really cool, dude. What Hendrick did. And they double it because they won the race. Didn't they say Hendrick did a thing. Hendrick Motorsports did a thing where if one of their drivers led a lap, or for every lap a Hendrick Motorsports driver led, they were donating $2,000 to the Ukraine, to the efforts over there.
On top of an already established 200,000.
I can't remember the number on that. And they led quite a few laps. Larson led some laps, Bowman led some laps earlier, and then obviously ended up winning. And then Byron won. And I think they said they were going to double it if one of their drivers won, or something like that.
That'd be cool. The last number I saw was 380,000. So that comes out to 760, I believe.
Yeah. Harvick finished 12th.
That's a lot of fucking money. Yeah. That's about where Harvick ran all day.
Yeah, he got up to the top 5, 6 at one point, and then that was it. He got up to the top 5 or 6, and then we got a restart. Michael McDowell stayed out and just blocked him.
Yeah,
and dropped him back to 17th or something. I don't know. Yeah, it was frustrating. It was a frustrating day for Kevin.
Yeah, Michael McDowell's showing every day that he's not really that good, and he needs to stop pretending he is.
Yeah.
Darth Butthole.
What? Why are you talking about my cat?
I'm not. Or am I?
We'll call it the Happy Cat Kevin Harvick report. That's what we're gonna call it from now on.
Happy Cat Kevin Harvick report.
Yeah.
The rest of the show is typically just the Kyle Larson report, so we don't need
pretty much. Yeah. Eric Almirola is the only guy to finish in the top 10 at every race.
Of course.
This year, which is interesting. 25 different guys have finished in the top 10 this year through 3 races. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's the first time since 1973 that's happened.
And that's also considering that Ryan Blaney has run top 5 most weeks and not gotten top 10s 2 of the times. Someone else, who else? Oh, Hamlin hasn't had a top 10 yet this year.
Nope.
Who else?
Several guys. I don't remember. Bowman's best finish before today was 25th.
I mean, yeah, but it's just 2 weeks. I don't know. I don't think any of this stuff's that important yet.
No,
I mean,
it's
except
not. It's
for
just interesting.
maybe for the regular season title, but
yeah, but it's still pretty close. Kyle Larson is now the points leader.
I'm shocked.
Yeah.
A
anyway.
historic two race drought on the top of the standings.
Yeah, right. Austin Cindric's reign as the only rookie to lead the points 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah,
it comes to an end.
I'm so
because
shocked.
of a spin. Brian Blaney had a tough go at it. He got Brad spun. Ryan ran into him. Daniel Suarez got taken out. Like we said earlier, Briscoe hit him and clipped him, turned him into the wall.
Mm-hmm. Briscoe had another incident, did he not? Or he was involved in somebody else's?
Probably. Dude, it seemed like Chase Briscoe's wrecked every race like 3 times. And then the 500, he ended up like
maybe that's why Harvick's so slow. He has to run like mid-pack because he's worried about wrecking a car because Chase Briscoe wrecks all their damn cars.
Yeah. He's not doing terrible though, Briscoe. But anyway, at some point we were talking about the leading up to the last caution. Yes, we'll resume talking about that. Anyway, Kyle Busch is leading. Truex is trying to run him down. Kyle, it gets to about 2 to go or 3 to go?
I believe it was 3 to go.
Yeah, Eric Jones just overcorrects it, smacks the wall hard. And
destroyed the car.
Yeah, absolutely destroyed the car. And then spun up the racetrack, and Bubba Wallace almost clobbered him.
Yeah.
That was going to be a hellacious hit, but luckily Bubba didn't. Bubba spun, hit the tire barrier on the inside wall.
Very unfortunate for Bubba since he was running 10th, 11th?
Something like that. I don't exactly know. He was up there earlier. But they kind of waited a bit to throw that caution.
They waited Jones way knocked too long. The wall.
Yeah, I mean, and that ultimately they were throwing the caution when
he hit
5 seconds earlier, that whole incident with Bubba probably wouldn't have happened.
Yeah,
because Bubba would have been checking up. I don't know.
That was a poor decision by NASCAR. I would say.
Yeah. We got one every week. We got pointed out.
Yeah. We should not have one every week. That's fucking painful, but
no, we shouldn't. Anyway, so the last sets up the last restart of the race. Alex Bowman, Kyle Larson, and William Byron, who are running inside the top 10, but not going to win the race. They take 2 tires. Kyle Busch, Martin Truex, Ross Chastain on back, take 4. So 300 cars up front for the final restart. And we get that restart, and whoa. We saw them run 2 by 2 by 2 by 2 by 2 for the last 2 laps of the race.
Yeah. It was pretty cool.
I was thoroughly convinced Alex Bowman was going to get loose, slide up, and take Larson with him, and they were going to have a ridiculous wreck.
Yeah, I thought that was possible.
Yeah, but it didn't happen. Larson and Bowman, like we said, ran side by side in the entire last 2 laps, and Larson pushed up off of 4, just drove in a little bit too deep, and Bowman came off 4 and stole the win. Kyle Busch, I want to get the quote right. I want to do him justice. If
Kyle Busch said, "Quote me, bitch."
He did. If your ears are sensitive, please mute. And I'm gonna see if I can actually find this. Please pause 10 seconds for station identification. No, that's something we say every week.
You're watching the Big Motor Small Blade podcast live on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts.
Yep. Mm-hmm. All right. So Kyle Busch says in reaction to Alex Bowman winning, the same fucking guy who backs into every fucking win that he ever fucking gets backs into another fucking win. Bullshit! Exclamation point. Alex Bowman saw that on Twitter, then responded, "T-shirt?" ?
If he makes a shirt out of that, I'm fucking buying it.
Whoa, watch your mouth, man.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm freaking buying it, man.
Anyway, Kyle pretty ticked off. It has become a tradition that Alex Bowman, I think we could dub him maybe the new closer. Because
I guess.
I mean, well, think about it. The last 5 or so wins he's got, or hell, even Chicago. So
all except
6 out of 7 wins he's got, he's really kind of
basically come in at the last minute. Club, right?
Yeah, he's coming at the last minute and stole the show.
Yeah, I mean, I guess technically led basically the last 100 laps at Dover, but
yeah, but
yeah.
Either way, so Bowman, the new closer. That's funny. You know, my other driver's the closer, and kind of passing the torch.
So does that mean we have to start calling him Bowman the closeman?
Alex, I hate all those nicknames, Bowman. That's the shirt we need.
I hate all those nicknames.
Yeah, I could wear that one in public. I don't know that I could wear the Kyle Busch shirt in public. And in all fairness, Kyle had the best car. Probably should have won the race, but he didn't make the pit call. Cool, good talk, Seth. But I mean,
to be honest, with only 3 guys taking 2 tires, I thought Kyle and Martin would kind of blow by those guys.
I thought he was too, man. I expected. I think I said to Tyler, I think Kyle Busch would probably be the leader by like turn 3.
Yeah, that's what I was anticipating.
Yeah, and he didn't happen. He got hung up on the inside of Byron, and I don't know, man. It was a good race. Good race. Lots of good racing. Lines are, guys.
Lines are plentiful.
Plentiful, yes. Yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm hype. This is getting me excited, man.
Yeah, no, next gen has far exceeded any expectations I had for it coming into the season, and I'm waiting for it to get worse. But
we like what we see.
We be liking what we be seeing, y'all.
Okay.
Yeah, don't do it.
Yeah, don't do it. Welcome to Big Motor Small Blade ASMR.
Thank you. Alex Bowman won this week's race, and Chase Elliott can still eat a bag of dicks.
Whoa.
He still hasn't won, so.
Hey, dude. Yeah, he was the only. I saw a meme today. It was like, Larson's like, I only led this many laps, and Bowman's like, I only led this many. Byron's like, I only led that many.
You guys led laps?
Like, you guys led laps? What? Yeah. Chase will win Phoenix. It's fine.
I sure hope not, because that would ruin our predictions.
I would ruin our predictions.
Damn it, now I'm going to pick him. No, I'm not.
No,
never.
You pick whoever you want, man.
I will not.
Yeah. That's it, man. We've covered everything, right?
Have we?
I think.
Damn. I feel like we just started recording.
I do too.
It is 11 o'clock.
It is 11 o'clock. Ooh, shout out to my supervisor. This one's for you. Taking a drink for you. Big Bowman fan as well.
I would, but I'm out.
I promise I'll be at work on Tuesday.
Yeah, you should be able to recover by Tuesday.
I don't know, man. We're gonna sell you this one hard.
Well, be careful. Don't jump off of balconies or anything.
It's the banister. I jumped off the banister. I did not jump off the balcony.
I'm aware. I'm telling you not to jump off the balcony.
Oh, okay. All right. Appreciate that.
I mean, I can probably just get Ryan to come on the pod full time.
Ryan Mosley Safari.
I think that would be the end of the safari if you weren't here, because there ain't no way I'm doing it. I don't see Ryan doing it.
Manny, you gonna do the Buddy Pulley Safari? If I jump off the balcony and
break your neck?
By accident, of course.
Yes.
You gonna do it?
Sure.
Manny said sure.
That's a sure.
So that means I can do whatever I want.
Sure, whatever. As long as Manfred starts watching the races and knows enough to do it. I'm good. All right. I guess we're done here.
No, we're not.
You just said we were done.
Who's our sundressing dumbass?
Oh, yeah.
Where's this on the bitching scale? Like, we got picks.
Don't go anywhere. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. I don't care what I said.
Yeah.
All right.
Sundress. Like sundress. What do you think, Chastain? I'm liking Chastain for sundress.
That was my thought the whole time. Ross.
Yeah, he had a good showing for Trackhouse. This is really the first time. Well, I mean, we saw it at Suarez. He led some laps for Trackhouse Racing at the dirt race.
Yeah.
At Bristol last year. First time on like a normal track that Trackhouse has really shown all out speed and leading laps. So that was good to see. New team in the sport as of last year. So I know Pitbull and Dolly Parton, who's on the side of that car this week, was smiling.
That'd have been a cool car to get as a race version.
Yeah, it would have. They were calling Ross home there for a little bit.
Yeah, they have a bad habit of doing that.
Yeah, they do.
They were doing that to Tyler last week too, halfway through the race. I'm like, guys, good God.
All right, cool. So Ross Chastain with our Sundress Award. Again, that means he's our kind of feel-good story, underdog story of the race. Chastain gets our vote this week. Dumbass. I got a nominee for that. Who you got?
All right, let's hear it. I don't know.
I have Michael McDowell because he was a moving chicane today.
Yeah.
So, not a lot of guys did some dumb things today, believe it or not. Everybody kept their head on straight for the most part.
Yeah. I like Michael McDowell for this. I'm also I'm leaning Brad because like he's wrecked like 4 times this year already.
Yeah, that's kind of Again,
that's not even counting him.
Another
wrecking.
meme I saw on Twitter, where it was the dude in the Barbie car trying to take a turn and he like misses it and flips over and shit. And someone said, Brad Keselowski.
Yeah,
I want the cars to be in the driver's hands. Also, Brad Keselowski.
Yeah.
I mean, he's had a rough go at it.
I'm good with it being McDowell. I want to put Brad as an honorable mention or dishonorable mention.
I almost want to put NASCAR because in the truck race, we had Spencer Boyd wreck with like 2 to go. Like he apparently dislocated his shoulder and NASCAR did not throw a caution for it.
Well, that, and then they waited forever when Hamlin broke or downshifted instead of upshifted. And
he was still rolling.
He was going like 15 mile an hour.
Wait, no, that's our dumbass right there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't want to get on NASCAR. I mean, they waited so long and he was going very, very slow on the apron. Like, guys, somebody could wreck and hit him and he's going very slow. That, and then they waited forever to throw the yellow for Jones. I mean, all the way down the straightaway. Like, it took them halfway down the straightaway for them to throw the yellow.
I still vote Hamlin. I forgot about that. I forgot. Denny Ham. So, guys, if I
mean, this is bound to happen. I don't know if this is dumbass material.
I think it's hilarious. What happened? Traditionally, NASCAR has been H pattern shifters for however long. Forever. And this year they switched to a sequential gearbox. Easy for me to say. Easy for me to say. So basically, all you do is pull down to upshift and then go up to downshift. And Denny Hamlin, just muscle memory, accidentally downshifted when he meant to upshift, broke the transaxle, and ended his day.
I believe this is dishonorable mention material. I don't think this is full dumbass material.
Okay, all right.
I mean, I think if he does it again,
make an argument for somebody else. Then
my argument is for. I just made it. It's NASCAR. They waited way too long. Like you said, trucks, they didn't throw the yellow.
The Spencer Boyd thing, that was kind of ridiculous.
Didn't throw that. Waited a long time to throw it for Hamlin. I mean, waited till he was all the way stopped, like he wasn't already going 20 miles an hour. And then Jones.
And we know that guy's quick on the button.
Yeah, typically. But this week he was like, really? Come on, I'm going to give you 30 seconds to figure the fuck out.
And here's the thing, like, we've said NASCAR's so quick to throw cautions too before, and now they're like waiting, but at the wrong time. It's like they've done this several times with many different situations where we bitch and bitch and bitch and bitch, and then they do it, but they do it they fix what we're bitching about, but they do it in the wrong way.
They didn't fix the issue, because the issue was
like the number placement. We don't want them to go be slid back. Okay, got you. We understand. So we're going to slide them forward, which doesn't matter now. It's like we said, doesn't bother me, but that's just an example. Yeah.
It looks fine, but I'm not entirely sure it was necessary. But it's the appropriateness of when they throw yellows and how they throw them and how quickly they throw them.
It's a safety. Ultimately, it comes down to a safety issue, and they did not play that smart this weekend.
It's a safety issue, and it's not. And people will get upset about, not upset, but they'll sit there and go, well, last week you were saying they threw it too quick, and this week you're saying they took too long.
It's all circumstantial.
This week they needed to be thrown way earlier, and then at Daytona or whatever, when it's 2 laps to go, or the last lap, they're never consistent
waited
on it.
Until Zane Smith was 4 feet closer to the start finish line. They could have just ended that race and saved truck teams thousands of dollars.
That's just my opinion with lower series, and now the Cup Series just due to part shortages. It's like
so ultimately, to make this long-winded argument short, or NASCAR gets the dumbass award for this week. I feel like they could get it multiple weeks, but we'll give it to them this week.
We'll try and keep it.
We'll save it for special occasions.
Yeah, for me, it's like you do it once, okay, like
consistency. That's all we've ever wanted. That's literally all we've ever wanted. Hey, Happy, what's up, buddy? Come here.
There's Darth Butthole.
Happy, what's up? Happy cat. Big old happy cat.
How is Happy?
How are you doing, Happy?
He looks excited.
He looks thrilled. He wishes he would have been named Alex.
I'll start calling you Alex.
No. We'll get another cat. Name that cat Alex.
And if it's a girl, we'll call it Alexis. No, don't do that.
I mean, Alex is a girl's name too. I went to prom with a girl named Alex.
Yeah, Alex is short.
It was meant to be.
It's short though. It's a short.
She was short, yeah. She's about something like my shoulder.
So she was as tall as Happy?
Yeah, about as tall as Happy, yeah.
Or me,
what else do we need to do? A bitchin' scale. All right, cool. All right, from lowest being Kyle Busch saying this is fucking bullshit.
Okay.
To highest being.
Wait, so the bitchin' scale gets a new rating system every week?
Yeah, why not, man?
All right, fair enough.
Yeah. To highest being how high I jumped up in the air when Bowman crossed the finish line.
I'm gonna give it. Fuck! Somebody was driving the middle lane all fucking race. I'm gonna give it the Truex line trying to pass. I'm gonna give it the Kyle, but no, not. Yeah, the Truex lane when he was a lane down when Kyle Busch was running the top.
That's fair.
That's what I'll give it.
Bitchin' scale. I'm gonna give it. The. I'll go with that. I like that.
Okay.
That's the same line Chandler Smith used to take the air off Kyle Busch's nose in the truck race and make him get tight and.
Oh, I got your nose.
You see the old Fox? Oh, hold on. We got to talk about Fox real quick.
Oh, God. I barely was able to hear Fox.
You said I got your nose, and they showed like a little girl do that to like her dad. And I was like,
oh, yeah.
That's cute. But like, she was also on her iPad during like, can you not show a kid who's like enthused to be at the racetrack?
Did you were watching the Xfinity race, right? Were you listening the whole time?
For the most part, yeah.
God, do you remember that creepy ass moment where Adam Alexander saw this like 5 to 7 year old girl and he's like, oh, she's such a cutie.
Adam Alexander, man, I think he means well. I think he means well, but he's really bad.
Yeah,
He's
that
really
was.
bad.
I was when he
He's
said
really
that, I
bad.
like cringed so hard, man.
Dude, Alex Bowman, Adam Alexander is just bad.
Alex Bowman-Ander. That's what Kyle Busch thinks, apparently.
Yeah. And then okay, cool. We got a bitch at scale.
How was Danica?
Oh, Danica. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I thought Danica was okay. I thought she was a little bit quiet at the beginning.
I don't think she added much. Like
no, I mean I'll give her Phoenix, see how she does at Phoenix. Yeah. But yeah, someone said, Danica doesn't deserve to be in the booth. Like just went off of Danica. I kind of have this opinion of like, even if whether you're successful or not, if you reach the highest level of any professional sport, I feel like you have pretty good insight and knowledge about that sport and enough to be a like credible analyst for it.
Like someone I was watching with said she just asked Boyer, like she said something and I wasn't really paying attention, but whoever it was like, oh, she just asked Boyer a question. And I'm sitting there thinking like, well, yeah, Boyer's actually driven one of these cars.
Yeah, and that's what I was. That's also. It almost seemed like she hadn't like been watching for the past couple of years. Like she asked,
I mean, I would 100% buy that. I mean, despite the fact that she was at Phoenix in November, but
yeah, well, because she said something about cars having aero push behind other guys, and she was like, "It looks pretty bad." I'm like, "You should have watched last year, and the year before that, and the year before that. It was really bad."
Yeah, I mean, in her defense, you could see it. Like it wasn't like
you definitely could.
Exist.
Yeah, but I mean,
that's racing.
It was not nearly. I saw Truex driving in right behind Kyle Busch several times today and not push.
Yeah, I mean, the move where he actually got by him, like it didn't stay that way, but the move where he actually got by him was slick.
Yeah.
And then
he went in right underneath, or what did he do? He was right behind him, and then he drove it to the bottom.
I think he slid him, right?
Yeah. Yeah, slid him off the corner.
He had tried to slide him, I think, the lap or two before that too.
It kind of didn't.
Couldn't quite get it done. Moves of the race. I just thought of this. I remember this when Eric Jones went top to bottom to take him 3-4 wide, like split in between. Larson and Elliott, and then went 3 wide under Logano.
I jumped out of my seat. I was like, Eric Jones about to wreck the whole freaking field.
Dude, that move was awesome.
And he made it work. Yeah, that was the move Ross Chastain tried to make in the 2020 Daytona 500 and wreck the whole field.
Yeah. But
I only bring that up because I'm still mad about it.
Of course you are. But Eric got it done. That was slick.
Eric Jones, man, he's impressive this year. I'll give it to him.
Yeah. The man Rick.
That Jones boy.
How about that move, boys and girls?
How about that boys moving girl? How about that boys moving girls? Picks for where are we going? Fahonix.
So yeah. I said I was gonna pick a couple guys. I don't even know anymore.
You cannot pick a couple guys, you can only pick one.
Fuck. So I'd thrown out Truex, but my strategy.
I don't care what you've thrown out.
I know. I'm working this through in my head.
Okay.
I threw out Truex, but the last couple times I picked Truex because he was the one who won in the spring or the last time we were there, hasn't really worked out. I thought about Kyle Busch because we picked him, and he's going to be angry. But I still don't fully trust Kyle Busch. Angy Kyle. I don't fully trust Kyle Busch anymore. So I'm going to go with.
How did Kyle Busch break your trust, man?
He doesn't win.
Did Kyle Busch cheat on you? Did he?
It'd probably be faster if he cheated. I'm gonna go with Dennis the Menace.
You guys need to work that out, man. You guys need to work that out.
Yeah.
You're going with who? Dennis the Menace?
James Dennis the Menace.
Meet us on a Buddy Pulley Safari, and we'll sing you the uncensored version of that song.
Yes, we will.
Yeah.
Do.
Picking Denny. I don't like Denny. I don't like Denny for this week.
I'm not sure I do either, but we're just gonna roll with it.
I used up my Larson pick. That's disappointing. I did gain points on you. It is now
8-6.
It was 8-3, and now it's 8-6.
Yep. We need to be writing this down. Write this down.
It is. It's in my phone.
Okay, good.
So you went with Denny.
Yeah, I'm not fully sure about that pick, but we're gonna roll with it.
I'm gonna take house money. I'm going with Kyle Busch.
Okay.
I like Kyle Busch.
Sounds good.
Yep. Cool. Well, Phoenix. That would be fun.
Phoenix.
All right. Anyway, before we go off on a
damn, I should have took Kevin Harvick. That's what I should have done.
I thought, dude, I almost did.
You can't though.
I was like, nah.
You can't take Harvick anyway.
Oh. Huh?
You can't take Harvick. You picked him.
Oh yeah, I already picked him. Yeah, I already picked him. Shit.
It's a good thing I remembered your rules. You would just violate your rules.
I
all
appreciate
the time.
it. Yeah.
I gotta save Kyle Larson because
I got beer to drink, so like I gotta.
And he did the thing again. This has been the Big Motor Small Blade podcast. I've been Sundress. He's been Dumbass. He's been Big Motor. I've been Small Blade. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram and whatever else. And hit the subscribe button if you're interested. I don't know what you do on an actual podcast service, but do that if you're interested. We post weekly. And yeah, that's about it. We will see y'all next time. Thank you for watching or listening or whatever.